Okay, so it's been like 2 months, almost 2 months, since I've really actually looked at any of the secondhand markets, particularly for GPUs. I've avoided eBay, I haven't looked at Craigslist, so I'm not exactly sure what the landscape of everything is right now in terms of secondhand GPUs, and by GPUs I'm talking about the ones that are impossible to find right now, like all the ones that have launched in the last couple months, RTX 3000 series, Ampere GPUs from NVIDIA, and the RX 6000 series RDNA 2 GPUs from AMD. I know that it sucks. Whatever the landscape is, I know that it sucks, but I don't know how much it sucks. So today, we're gonna dive in and take a look at some ads on Craigslist. I'm gonna look just locally on Craigslist. I'm gonna avoid eBay for today because I like the Craigslist ads. The Craigslist ads are fun because it's just some random dude or girl, I'm not gonna discriminate, and usually what they write in their ad is kind of amusing. Whereas on eBay, everything kind of seems like more of a storefront and you don't really get that personal touch, which can often be amusing and cringy when you're talking about Craigslist ads. So we're gonna dive in today and I'm just gonna type in graphics card. And let's just see what pops up. This video is sponsored by the Corsair 4000D Airflow mid-tower case. Enjoy enhanced ventilation through the fully mesh front panel and 2 included 120mm air guide fans. The ATX chassis supports up to 360mm radiators, vertical GPU mounting, and features smart cable management with 25mm of space behind the motherboard to help you build a super clean system. To learn more about the Corsair 4000D Airflow, click on the link in the description below. Maybe nothing will pop up. No new GPUs. Oh, we already have an RX 6800 non-XT from XFX for $840. Wow, this is supposed to be roughly what, a $580 GPU for the for at least for the Founders Edition, not Founders Edition, for the reference 6800. So this is quite the markup. Let's see what they say. BNIB. What does BNIB mean? Brand new and back. Oh, that saved him a couple seconds having to type all that out, didn't it? All right, brand new in bag, unopened, XFX AMD 6800 graphics card. AMD plus ray tracing? What is Lisa Sue on? All we know is that she paid off Cyberpunk 2077 to delay themselves for you to get this card. What? See, this is exactly what I mean by the personal touch of Craigslist ads. There's nothing like it. In hand, just arrived today. XFX is the way to go for AMD cards. What? Says who? Where are you getting that information? XFX is the way to go. That's what I always tell my viewers. If you're gonna get an AMD card, make sure you only stick with XFX. That's the way to go. It's the way to go. They do AMD right. What does that even mean? Cash only. That's the only thing I understand in this entire ad. Cash only. Okay, so that's a crazy markup. 6800 for $840. That's a 45% price hike. 45%. You're paying almost 50% more if you buy this GPU as is for $840. That is ridiculous. That's ridiculous, but it is an XFX card, which is the way to go for AMD, for sure. Next up we have another AMD card. All right, quite a few 6800s. This is a 6800 XT for $950. This almost seems like a good deal compared to the non-XT graphics card that was only, what, roughly $100 less? I would go with this one. No, obviously don't buy any of these. These are dirty scalpers. They should not be encouraged or enabled. This just says, this is kind of a boring ad, AMD RX 6800 XT graphics card, cash only, no trades. Okay, so this person's strictly business. Wait, this wasn't the same picture, was it? Okay, because I know a lot of these guys have like multiple cards and they just put out multiple ads and stuff. Okay, so yeah, that's still a ridiculous price hike. Let's see, 6800 XT is going for $550 MSRP, so $550 to $950. Yeah, you're looking at around, again, a 50% bump in the price there. So that's kind of a not so good. Let's just say that. Oh, here we go. First NVIDIA GPU spotted of the 3000 series, RTX 3070. This is a Gigabyte Gaming OC 8G graphics card for $750. Okay, let's see what the ad says. Brand new and sealed Gigabyte. Wow. He just wrote it all out. He didn't use BNIB. He could have saved himself so much time there. What an inefficient person. Gigabyte 3070 video card. Happy to send a copy of the receipt when we meet so you have the full warranty. What a nice guy. He's willing to give you the receipt after upcharging you $250 on the graphics card that he probably just bought for $499 or whatever. No, actually it's an add-in board partner card, so he might have gotten it for $550, $600. He's still making money off of you though. Make no mistake. We'll meet at a public location so we both feel safe with the transaction. Yeah, it's more like so you feel safe because you know for a fact you're ripping someone off really hard and they're probably pissed about it. This is just to cover your Please reach out with any questions at all. Like, how much did you really pay for this, you mother effer? Thank you. And what's with all the caps? What, is he yelling? Does he have Tourette's? Why does his ad feel just as aggressive as the price he's charging for the card? I don't know. Yeah, $750 for a roughly $550 card. It's actually a better deal. It's actually a better deal than the RX 6800 and 6800 XT GPUs that we just saw. And honestly, if this were 3-4 months ago, people would be bending over backwards to pay $750 for a GPU that has RTX 2080 Ti performance. But of course, that's not exactly the case anymore. The 3070 is available, for $499, so $750 is still a lot. But if you were gonna enable these scum of the earth people by purchasing one of their cards, so far out of the three, I would say this one is the best deal. And that's not saying much. But let's move on. Oh, man, this is depressing. Oh, okay, another 6800 XT. This is a Sapphire Nitro Plus for $1,000. Downtown Little Tokyo. Well, housing ain't cheap in Little Tokyo, I'll tell you that. He's probably just trying to make his rent for the month. So no trades, price is firm. Okay, yeah, you don't really seem like the reasonable type to begin with, so that's expected. Brand new sealed RX 6800 XT Nitro Plus factory overclock. It's a monster. Okay, here we go with the flavor text. Performs close to reference RX 6900 XT and RTX 3090. Okay, are we just supposed to take your word for it? I mean, he's kind of not wrong, but it's just kind of funny that, you know, it's funny the way that people try to advertise the products, how they sort of market, you know, what they have. It performs close to a reference RX 6900 XT and an RTX 3090, which is why I can charge just $500 less for it. That's insane. It does seem to be sealed in the box, so I guess there's that. But still, for $1,000, over $1,000, this is by far the worst deal that we've seen out of the 4 GPUs so far. Avoid this one at all costs. I mean, avoid all of them, obviously, but this one especially is a terrible, terrible deal. I love how he says it's a monster. Like, what gives you that impression? Where are you getting that from? You know, have you tested it to be more of a monster than other cards that are less monsterish? Monstrosity? How do you quantify how monstrous something is? I would like to know, Mr. Ripoff. Okay, that ad has me feeling extra terrible, so let's try to find something else here. GTX 1060, so some older cards. There's a Quadro here, some Apple stuff, really old MSI GPU from NVIDIA there. Oh, RTX 3080. Ooh, it's a tough gaming GPU from Asus. So this is for $1,190, but it's for an RTX 3080, not a 3070, not a 6800 or a 6800 XT. So, but still, this is insane. In hand with stickers intact, completely brand new sealed. Okay, not much to go off here other than it's brand new GPU. You know, the tough cards are good. They are good. I don't know if they're $1,200 for an RTX 3080 good, that's for sure. This seems pretty damn steep as well. This pretty much ties the last card for worst deals so far today. I cannot believe someone's probably gonna pay that too. Someone's probably gonna pay that. He's probably gonna make some decent cash on this. Where are you? Where is this person? I kinda wanna just like call him, like meet up with some of these people, just pretend like I have the money that I'm gonna pay for it, and then just interview it, like slam him on the spot. Like, what the hell are you thinking? What the hell are you thinking? How many bots are working for you right now? All right, that's pretty nasty. I don't like that ad whatsoever. That's a terrible one. We also have, this looks like the same ad, although it's for $90 less. Yeah, this looks like the exact same ad. Isn't that weird? Sometimes they have like, they make multiple ads for slightly different prices. Is there a strategy behind that? Does that work? Oh, it's $90 cheaper now. It's a sale. Yeah, I don't get it. What is empty retail? Well, hold on. Empty retail packaging for NVIDIA graphics card. Empty retail packaging, about 30 available. What? Is there a market for this? Is there a market for empty GPU boxes? Because if so, I've got a ton of them. You could just take them. I've just been lagging on the recycling lately. You could just have them. This is probably a tech reviewer or something. I mean, or some kind of store, someone who has an affiliation with a retailer. Why do you have, and they're GTX 1080s. So they've obviously had these for a while, I would think. Maybe it's like a company, it's a business, they had to have these GPUs inside of all their systems. I don't know. But there's no price on it. Are they selling these? Are these for sale? Are you giving them away? I mean, you couldn't actually sell these, right? No one would ever pay for trash. I don't know, maybe some people would. In that case, call me rich. I've got tons of trash for you guys to buy. That's interesting. I have not really seen retail packaging for sale like that for graphics cards. Strange. Maybe you could make a mural with them. I don't know. A lot of GTX 1070s, which makes sense because it was such a hugely popular card when the 10 series was around. And we also have, that's not anything. Here, another 6800. This is the same ad. Oh wait, slightly different text though. Wife bought it for me for Christmas, but I got a 3080 instead. Well, that's gotta kind of suck, right? You get your husband a nice Christmas gift. Hey honey, I got you a 6800. Honey, I'm going NVIDIA. You kidding me? You're gonna bring that crap into this house? I'm selling it on eBay. I'm taking your Christmas gift and I'm selling it to some rando. And I'm gonna make money off of it. I'm keeping the money. You don't get In fact, where's my sandwich? It's exactly who this person is. It's exactly the kind of filth that would sell a 6800 for $700. What? Stop it. Stop it now. Oh, you know what? This one doesn't look too bad. Zotac Gaming GeForce RTX 3070 Twin Edge OC graphics card for $660. You know what? It's still a lot. It's still more than it actually costs. This is probably, again, a $550, maybe even a $600 card. I don't know. It doesn't look like a super high-end or premium GPU from Zotac. It's one of their mid-range units. You can tell it's just not a huge card, not a beefy cooler or anything. Maybe has a very modest factory overclock, if anything. But still, $660 for an RTX 3070, I would say this is probably one of the best deals we've seen so far. And let's see what else it says. Latest 30 series graphics card received directly from Zotac's website. New condition, box left unopened. Okay, so it seems like this person apparently purchased the GPU through legitimate means by actually getting it through the Zotac site. It doesn't look like bots were involved, but who knows? New condition, box left unopened. Okay. Maybe they just got lucky. They got lucky. They were able to pull one of these cards and they thought, maybe I can make $100 off of it or something like that. Sure, fair enough. You know, if I was to entertain any of these D-bags, I would probably get this card. I think this is a pretty good deal in comparison to everything else we've seen so far. It's not too shabby. Yeah, this is a small card, 7 inches. It's only 7 inches long, which isn't very long for a GPU. I may actually bookmark this one. not to actually buy it for real. Maybe I'll just I don't know. Maybe I'll just try to meet up with the person and talk to them. Tell me about your life. Tell me, how did you come across that fine graphics card, my boy? All right, let's see. I don't know what I'm saying right now. RTX 3080. Ooh, this is a big boy one. EVGA. This is an EVGA For the Win 3. This is top tier. Hello. The ad says, hello, EVGA, blah, 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 brand new sealed box in stock right now. Okay, so this must be an outlet. I don't think this is an actual individual. This looks to be, upon further inspection, you see all the cable management going into the desk that way? That's definitely indicative of a business workplace or something like that. Some Ethernet cables and stuff, just how everything's routed. So this is most likely an independently, privately owned business that sells hardware, which there are several of those, a handful of those floating around Los Angeles County, so that makes sense, which is why they're probably using, it's why they're using verbiage like in stock, which is not something that you would say if you were an individual, right? Hey Jimmy, I just got some new shoes in stock that my mom gave me. Okay, so we've got a bunch of specs here. I'm gonna try to not reveal the name of this place, so I don't want you guys to blow them up. No returns on this item, yet another warranties through the manufacturer. $1,095. Oh yeah, and they're charging tax. That's one thing. So you have that protection, that safety net of buying from a trusted company or a brand, sort of a business, as opposed to just some rando. But you also got to pay tax, and when it's something like $1,000, $1,100, that's quite a chunk of change there to pay old Uncle Sam. So yeah, EVGA, RT. I mean, it's a nice card. Don't get me wrong. This is probably the nicest card that we've seen so far today, but you're gonna pay the price. You're gonna pay the price, big time. Okay. Whoa, really? New sealed Asus ROG Strix RTX 3080 OC 10 gigabyte, $1,250 for all 4? Really? I mean, you didn't specify, so I'm thinking new sealed Asus ROG. No, it's definitely per item, per model. But wow, they have 4 of them. So I wonder if this is also a store. Could be a storefront. Hard to say, but that's a lot of mortgage payments for me right there. Yeah. Okay, and it's in Woodland Hills. That's not too far from me. But no, I'm not gonna buy anything. Okay, so yeah, this is pretty comparable to the EVGA For the Win 3 card that we just saw, the For the Win 3 Ultra, which was also a 3080. This is actually about 50 bucks more or less if I remember correctly. And both cards are comparable. These are both really high-end flagship GPUs from the Addenboard partners. And I wouldn't be surprised if this guy sells out of all four in the next month or so, because they're hard to get. Obviously, that's why the price is so inflated. All right, let's take a look at maybe one more here. I think we've got a pretty good idea of just how disgusting this secondhand market is for GPUs right now. Absolutely despicable. Ooh, okay, this one's not too far from me, actually. Ooh, this is an RTX 3090. We have not seen a 3090 yet. What is a 3090 going for in La Mirada? Plus two free gifts? What? What are the free gifts? Hold on, screw the 3090. What are the gifts? Comes with two free gifts. One Call of Duty okay, the bundle. Yeah, the gaming bundle, so you get Call of Duty COD Blops or whatever. COD Blops Cold War. That's cool, $60 value, and NVIDIA Now, GeForce Now bundle, $50 value. Okay, so they're basically just giving you the perks that came with this GPU when they purchased it. So I guess that's nice. You know, they could have easily kept that for themselves, but they're trying to sweeten the deal. $2,000 cash. Firm. Meet at Buena Park Safe Station only. PM for any questions. Card details below. Real-time ray tracing. Oh yeah. They don't want to get slammed by NVIDIA, so they're making sure to say up front, loud and clear, that these cards feature real-time ray tracing, and ray tracing is the future. Please, don't come after us, NVIDIA. We saw what you did to Hardware Unboxed. Boostable up to, boostable, I've never seen that word actually been used, but I guess that works. Boostable, I'm gonna start using that. Boostable up to 1785 megahertz, 24 gigs, okay, yeah, we kind of know the specs here. All right, so 2,000 buckaroos, which, you know, I mean, that's not a huge price hike considering that this GPU is probably $1,600, maybe $1,700 MSRP. Assuming that, considering that $1,500 is the MSRP for the Founders Edition 3090, this is definitely a high-end aftermarket model from MSI, the Gaming X Trio. Daniel, damn it, Daniel, what's with the name? To prove that it's actually his, I guess? Okay, that's fine. Now I know where you live, Daniel. Now I know what your name is. I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna find you and take your 3090. All right, so yeah, okay. So $2,000, actually not a terrible price hike, all things considered. Yes, it's by far and away the most expensive product that we've looked at so far, but when you consider the actual retail value of the card that's being sold, not quite as terrible as some of the other offers that we saw. Okay, my brain hurts. My brain hurts, my wallet is crying. My wallet and my heart goes out to all of you who are trying to get a GPU right now. If that's really what you're after and you're actually in need of a new graphics card, it's affecting your ability to game and enjoy life in the way that you like to enjoy it, then I'm sorry. I'm sorry that this is the kind of landscape that you're having to deal with right now. It is pretty atrocious, and it doesn't really seem like it's going down anytime soon. I think it's actually worse. It might be worse than when I looked at it 2 months ago. I can't remember now. It feels like forever ago. But at any rate, it does seem like there are some offers you can find that aren't as terrible as the rest. But again, you also have to bear in mind that if you do play their game and you actually purchase something from one of these people, that you are encouraging that scalper type of behavior where people are more encouraged to buy in bulk, steal product away from legitimate gamers, legitimate customers, and then resell them on places like this for a ridiculous amount. So it's kind of a weird sort of impossible situation right now that seems to have no end in sight. So hey, this was a good pick-me-up video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. That's all I got for now though, guys. Thank you so much for watching this one. Toss a like on it if you did enjoy it. Get subscribed for more tech content on the way, and I will see you guys in the next video.